Hello, crafty friends. I'm here to give you a craft room tour. I spent most of my weekend reorganizing my craft room. I bought some more cubes at the Goodwill. I was able to find 5 cubes for $40, and I thought that was a great price and a good excuse to add storage to my craft space. So I'm just going to give you a quick overview of my craft space. And this is a bonus room in our house on the second floor. And so part of the room is sitting area, and then the rest is craft room. So this is my craft area. And I'm just going to go fairly quick and make this fast. And I will show you what I've done. So here is a bookcase with a cube storage unit. I've got some of my favorite stamps displayed here on the top, and some projects from Crafty Friends, and my basket of completed cards. In this bin, I've got a bunch of my ribbons that I use frequently. These are all of my dies that I have stored in one of the clear acrylic bins. And then I just have the plates slid beside them. In this bin, I've just got several different categories of stickers and mini collections in the bins from the Dollar Tree that you find at back to school time. Like that box is summer. This box has got your Hobby Lobby girls in it. This is a pink paisley collection, Horizon. And this is just some extra stickers. So that's what's in that bin. Here are some Project Life cards, and that's what's in that pink box. These are 2 shelves of books, coloring books, my devotionals, my planner, and some novels. Another 2 boxes of Project Life cards. This bottom box is some empty embellishment boxes, and then I've got some seed beads, some other little doodads, my diamond dots, and then buttons. So that's what's in that cube. And then this last cube here, again, I've got some photo boxes with ephemera, and what I do when I buy ephemera is cut off the back of the package and tape it on the front of the box. And then all the ephemera is on the inside. So when I'm looking for something, I know where it is. So that's a good little tip. Beside my bookcase, I've got a file cabinet, and on top I have a bunch of stickers. Just loose sticker sheets, and I need to organize that better. Then I've got a top drawer is full of more of the boxes organized by category, as well as some of the clear envelopes from the Dollar Tree. Like, I've got doilies in a pouch, and Hello Kitty, just different categories in all the pouches. And in the bottom drawer, I have got all of my cardstock organized by color. Beside my file cabinet is my trash can, and I've got scrapbooks that are completed underneath each side of my desk. This desk is from IKEA. And then I've got a fun, funky chair that I sit in to craft. Here is where I keep all of my beads and charms and little rhinestones and doodads right here on my desk. I've got 2 floating shelves with some more of my favorite stamps and my memory dex cards that people have sent me and my business cards. On around, I've got my scissors, pen organizer, my OttLite. Above, I've got the art that I created from a Simple Stories collection, an older collection. Here I have the Dollar Tree drawers, and in them I've got all of my bling right on my desk, so it's here easy for access. And I've got like a drawer full of pearls, enamel dots, more pearls, bling. So that's what that is. And then I have a carousel filled with all of my tools that I use for crafting. On around, I've got my cart. On top, I've got a basket full of cards and envelopes. And then I've got one of the tabletop wood. I think I got it at Tuesday Morning, a wood top to make it a table. I've got all of my inks on the second row. And on the bottom, I've just got storage, a bunch of embellishment box. Here are a few iris cases that are full of projects I'm currently working on. And then move on over, I have got a bookcase. And I'll back up so that you can see my bookcase. On the top shelf, I have all of my flowers in these baskets. All my Prima flowers and other recollection flowers and handmade flowers. In second shelf, and I'm not going to pull them all out, but I've got my boxes, like one has rosettes, bows, butterflies, more rosettes, I think breast cancer themed stuff, and then I can't remember, but more butterflies. So that's what's there. Next shelf down, I've got my cello bags, my Stamps of Life stamps and dies, all in this Sizzix binder. And then all of my 6x6 papers in that basket. On down, I've got shoe boxes. And some of these are empty, but some have like notepads. And then just extra odds and ends. Further down, that gray cube has got my yarn in it. There are some completed journals that I have. And then more coloring books at the bottom. On over, I've got my armoire from IKEA. On the top, a lot of cards and projects that crafty friends have sent me over the years. And then when I open my armoire, I've got all of my Stampin' Up! Stamps and my House Mouse stamp collection. I forgot to show you over my window. I've got House Mouse stamps as well. And then a ribbon garland. So these are all the newer Stampin' Up! Sets, and then old Stampin' Up! Sets on the second shelf. Those notebooks are full of project letters I've received. Here's more House Mouse. And then blank cards and Stampin' Up! Catalogs. Those are my erasers that I use for crafting sometimes. Those 2 boxes are full of cards I've received over the years. This holds all of my clear and rubber unmounted stamps at the bottom. So that's what's in there. I've got a little gingerbread ornament and a rainbow ornament there. And then this drawer is filled with just a bunch of junk and lots of my ribbons. Moving on around, I've got this cart that I found at Michael's, and it was a display, and I got it like for 20 bucks or something ridiculous. So I couldn't pass it up. And I just have a few of my favorite knickknacks from the Dollar Tree. My gumball machine is filled with beads. One of the little candy jars from the Dollar Tree filled with flowers, and some of my favorite stamps. On the side, I have some of the ribbon bundles from Michael's hanging, as well as a bunch of beaded dangles that crafty friends have sent me over the years. This shelf holds my machines, so I've got my Sizzix, my laminator, my Cricut, and then my Xyron around here on the back. And then I have all of my supplies here. In these cases are the holidays, and I have them categorized by holiday. So like Christmas, Halloween, fall, Easter, autumn, Valentine's Day. So that's what's in those containers. And now on to my cubes. At the top, I've got a jar full of pom-poms, and then my bloom filled with brads and eyelets. These first two shelves, I've got my stamping platform, and then a few trimmers. This drawer is full of paint, and this drawer here is full of shred for packages. I've got some of my pre-packaged collections here that I have not taken out of the packages yet. In this drawer, I've got more shred and mailing supplies. In here, I have some washi tape. In this drawer, I have all of something stuck here, so I can't pull it all the way out. But all of my Tim Holtz distress tools and distress inks. I'll have to fix that later. It got off track. Then I have the Totally Tiffany storage cases here, and they hold my Nuvo drops, my stickles, and then also my shimmer sprays. This is my scrap bin. So if it doesn't fit in here, then there's too many scraps. Get rid of it. This drawer has just got a bunch of little odds and ends. This drawer has got some embellishments and some of the things that come in books that I haven't taken apart yet, like rub-ons and things like that. Here's a drawer full of woodblock stamps, all the way down, woodblock stamps and woodblock stamps. To the next row of cubes, I've got a rack here, and it's just got some art on it and a few cutesy things. Then I have my punches. I've got my binder rings, magnets, Velcro dots, and like embossing powders, crystal effects, flower soft. In here, a drawer full of adhesive, as well as this one. And I need to label everything, but that's how I'm going to label. And then all the way down, I have paper. The next cube, more stamps on display, and then a cookie jar full of washi. I've got my markers, Copic Stampin' Up! A mix of markers. Then I've got buttons organized by color. In this drawer, more embossing powders and glitters. And this has got my shipping tape. This drawer here has got all of my Christmas stamps, as well as this drawer. And then this drawer is just full of different embellishments and things to make my jump rings, buttons, tassels, stars, clasp, the silver spoons. So that's what's in that drawer. And then some more paper. Here are all of my tools, like my heat gun, glue gun. This drawer is full of all of my bags I use for packaging. And same as the bottom drawer, packaging. Last row of cubes, I've got my fairies displayed. Some paper pads that I have not taken apart or used yet. I've got my letter board, some more cardstock, and then my Snow and Cocoa collection. This drawer, I'm super proud of. It's divided, and I use the little containers from the Dollar Tree to hold all the little bits. Sequins, dewdrops, googly eyes, shaped sequins, rhinestones, the little foam beads. All of those are organized in all the little containers here so they're easy to see. And they are all 2 rows deep. Next drawer has got my big dies, and then the smaller dies, and then here on the end are my pop dots from Doodlebug, and in the back are items to alter, like the Dollar Tree camera, some crepe paper, embroidery hoops. This drawer is full of stickers on this side and then rub-ons. More stickers. This is all of my chipboard. And then the last drawer down here is a file drawer, excuse me. And I've got more of the envelopes from the Dollar Tree with stuff organized by category. Butterflies, flowers, unicorn, llama. Everything by category in that file drawer. And then that's about it. Just a few little things tucked here by the couch. So that is my craft space. I hope you all liked it. And if you want me to go in more detail about anything, please just let me know. I worked hard this weekend adding the extra cubes and reorganizing, and I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. Now to just get everything labeled. So I hope you all had a productive weekend, and let me know what you think of my space, and I will talk with y'all all again soon. Take care, friends, and be safe.